Hello guys, that's him and Sam Freer back from another video, and today we have another Ninjago set review, and today we have 70654 the Dieselnaut. So let's take a look at the box. So at the top corner we have the Golden Dragon Master, we have the poster of the set, the information, 1,179 pieces with the minifigures, Iron Baron, Heavy Metal, Skullbreaker, Muzzle, Jay, Zane, and Woo. We have the actual size of Iron Baron and the minifigures again on the top. And then we have the back poster, we have the Season 9 poster, and then we have the functions of the set. So let's take a look at the minifigures. So here we have Master Wu in his teen form. This is more like his adult form. But here we have his sword, this is actually a new piece, because the handle. Here we have his hair piece, which is actually called man bun, but instead of it being brown it's gold and black it's white. Here we have his angry face, or his serious face. And here we have his happy face. There's his back printing, and then here's his front printing. And I really love this minifigure. It's one of my favorite minifigures. And yeah, now on to Jay. So here we have Jay in his Season 9 design. It's actually a Season 8 robe, but he also uses the just chain weapon like in the Stormbringer set. He also, well, it just came off, but he also uses the same sword like Master Wu. Here we have the top part of his mask piece, blue with a black bandana and a symbol. And here we have the bottom part of his mask. He uses his deep stone armor from Season 5 and 7. And here we have his happy face. Here's his hair. His angry face. Here we have his back printing. He has a tear and it's armored up. You kind of can see the symbol of destiny. And here his front printing. He has a tear on his leg piece and his symbol's all over it. So here we have Zane, who also uses his Season 8 robe for this season. Here you have his bow, his top part of his mask piece, white and a black bandana and a snowflake on it. The bottom part of his mask. And here we have his face. Well, before I get into that, here we have his quiver. And then we have his face printing. Here we have his hair, since this is the closest thing. And there's an angry face. He does not have any back face printing, but he has a symbol of destiny. There's kind of a scratch right there. It's armored up. It continues on the front, and it's kind of scratched up. And yeah, now on to Iron Baron. So here we have Iron Baron, the main villain of Season 9. Here we have his staff. Here we have his replacement hand, since Firstborn took his hand off. Here we have his hat, the top hat. Here we have his headpiece. I don't actually have his hair, but here we have his armor, the mini half sword, and then the new armor piece. And here we have his torso exclusive to him. There's his back printing, and he is actually missing his leg because it also was taken off by Firstborn. But yeah, now on to Heavy Metal. So here we have Heavy Metal, which is also known as Faith. That's her real name. Here we have her chain rifle. Here we have her hat, the new Ninjago movie hat piece, which Jungle Gamron uses that one. Here we have her her head piece. There's back printing, but there's not alternate facial expression. Here's her armor. And here we have the torso and the legs, which these are used in a lot of the Dragon Hunter minifigures, like Skullbreaker and Muzzle. And here's the back printing. There's the chain and more chains, and yeah. So here we have Muzzle, one of the Dragon Hunter soldiers. Here we have his spear, his helmet, and here we have his head, his armor, which is the same one Heavy Metal used, and Iron Baron. And here we have his torso. It's the same leg piece and torso piece as Heavy Metal, so I'm not going to really get into that again. And yeah, now on to Skullbreaker. So here we have Skullbreaker, another one of the Dragon Hunter soldiers. Here we have his scythe. This minifigure is actually inaccurate to his actual one in the TV show. Here's his helmet, the same one Muzzle uses. If I could get his head off. He uses the Ninja's bomb mask piece, and he also uses the same headpiece as Muzzle. But he has the same torso and leg piece as Heavy Metal and Muzzle. But this minifigure is actually inaccurate because it's actually a different minifigure design. And yeah, now on to the dragon armor. Here we have the dragon armor stand. It has all 4 pieces of the armor. Here's the shield, the dragon bone blade. It just came apart, but this and the dragon pit are the only ways to get the complete collection in like one set. Here's the helmet, and then the chest plate. And I really like the design of this, but yeah. Now on to the Dieselnaut itself. So here we have the Dieselnaut itself. It is a really awesome vehicle. Here, let's take a 360 view of it. Yeah. Alright, so now let's start off with the jail cell. You could just take this off like that, and you can take this off and you can put a random minifigure in there. I'm just going to put Zane in there since he was the closest minifigure. And you could put it on back on like that. And there's also this weapon thing. And there's these 2 clips, not on this side, but this side. There's 2 empty clips where you can put Skullbreaker and Muzzle's weapons. So my phone ran out of storage, but there are 2 empty clips where you can put Skullbreaker and Muzzle's weapons. There is actually another empty clip, but I don't know what that's for. And there's a knob where you can actually, back here, where you can actually move this part around where you set Iron Baron. So let's put him right there, if he'll sit. Alright. And then there is this part where you can actually hold 2 minifigures in, but you can't. You have to like set them down and like lay them down in there, have it closed. And you can. There's the cockpit where you can put a minifigure in. So let's put Skullbreaker in. And okay, so I forgot to mention this, but when you turn the knob, it also moves this disc. And there are 2 spring-loaded shooters. There's one right here where you set heavy metal, if it will shoot like that. And there's the other one where Iron Baron sits, and it can shoot. Okay, it just got my phone. The tracks, the wheels move good. Just the tracks, it's kind of hard. My desk is like really hard for it to move. But there is also this clip thing right here where you can grab the dragon armor. You just pull this, move this around, and yeah. So this is what it looks like with the claw grabbing the dragon armor, and you just pull it up like that. But this has got like a bunch of sticker designs, or like not like this is a sticker. There's a sticker right there. These are stickers, and it's got headlights, and I really just love this black and orange and design. But yeah, so let's get on to the instructions. So before we end off this review, let's take a look at the instructions. So it has the whole poster again. It has what's in each bag, and it continues on the next page. But it shows the final product of the set. The functions of the set, the Dragon Master sets, we only have Golden 1 and J's. The non-exclusive sets for Hunted, the Lego Life app, the movies that are out on DVD at the time, the pieces, and the Win of Floyd. So if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, please subscribe, please follow me on social media, which links will be in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.